Recorded live from a back porch somewhere in Volusia County. It's Florida is Sinking with Brent and Jeremy. Now kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Or don't.
He says Florida's slowly sinking, sinking into the ocean. Too little, too late.
Welcome to Florida is Sinking, a native podcast of the strangest state. I'm Brent. You're Jeremy.
I am.
And we're back.
Yeah, man.
What's new?
Well, I was going to tell you I brought something. I've never had this before.
Oh, you brought a prop?
I'm going to drink pomegranate for the first time. Have you ever had this?
I feel like I've had that. There was a while where they made, what is that company called?
Palm Wonderful.
Made like a huge advertising push.
Well,
there was like 1 year where they sponsored a bunch of stuff.
I thought they did that didn't they sponsor that documentary by Spurlock?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was all about advertising.
Yeah, I love blueberries, but I'm very antioxidant.
Okay.
So I figured I'd give it a shot.
Okay.
Wow, huh?
So a little taste test here.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
I don't know about this. Should I smell it first?
No, it's probably good.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's just juice?
Yeah, I was just gonna say it tastes like
Pomegranate?
like a mix between grape juice and then the grape. It's like the grape juice they give you for
Communion?
yeah, for communion.
looks like
this doing remembrance of pomegranate.
Yeah, you could really throw off a congregation, I think.
Boy, this is good.
If you went with pomegranate juice instead of grape juice.
Yeah, you think so? You think they'd be like, oh, something was up this week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The blood was really
prayed
sweet.
harder. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty good. Well, there you go. Florida's
right.
Sinking first.
Just to start off, which we always end up doing, is just bantering a little bit about.
Oh,
what's
banter
going
won
on.
the poll, bro.
Yeah, so that's what I have the poll results here.
Yeah.
The intern Jason, he put up a poll on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Brent and Jeremy should keep up the banter or go banterless?
Mm-hmm.
Because we talked about this a while ago that I read a thing about podcasts needing to cut out all the just banter.
Right.
And that's what we do.
Right.
Mostly.
Right.
So Facebook, 94% said keep up the banter.
Yeah.
Only 6% said banterless.
Yep. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And it made me think, because there was a story, and I'm like, I don't know if I should tell it because it's just banter.
Mm-hmm.
But I was at work, and this girl, we have these half cubicles.
Okay.
You have classrooms, but we used to have a full cubicle, so you couldn't really see anybody that wasn't in your row. It was like the walls would go to the roof. Now they come
to
down.
the roof.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I would raise it. Raise the roof. No, they would go almost to the roof. You have a little space there.
Okay.
But now it's like shoulder length, so I just look at everybody else, and I'm a loud talker. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
well, your volume is half of mine.
I say half full. But anyway, and this girl comes walking by, and she goes, "Oh, hey, she's talking to somebody else. Floribama Shore last night." Another girl goes, "Whoa, wait a minute. I DVR'd it.
No spoilers.
No spoilers." And I stood up, and I kind of like shook my head, and the girl caught me.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Okay, all right, my husband says the same thing. Listen, let me tell you what I want. After I've worked all day, I just want to turn my brain off." And I said, like, it's TV. Like, TV is turning your brain off.
Right.
It's not like we put the kids down, and I go to my wife, I'm like, "Hey, honey, the kids are down. 2 trains are leaving Newark going 35 miles an hour." It's not like a word problem. All I'm asking is that you don't watch a TV show where someone pees in the corner of a bar, and our sponsorship is supporting that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, I just want to turn my brain off. Television is turning your brain off. At least pick a decent show is what I'm saying.
Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, it was crazy. But
Although I do have like
spoilers.
1 or 2 shows.
I know
That's
exactly.
like a guilty pleasure.
That's why I was I wanted to get your take on that.
It's definitely not Floribama Shore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch that. No. I used to watch the Jersey Shore. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I think that started the majority of this stuff.
Maybe. I don't know. Trashy reality TV's been on for quite some time.
But I think, like the Real World, they used to have jobs and stuff, and they'd go there for a couple months.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't really make, I don't know if they made a living off it, but Jersey Shore was like, let's just ramp this up and we'll.
No, they had
make
jobs.
Millions.
On Jersey Shore.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. At a t-shirt shop.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
It was basically the Real World, only they just got the Guidos
What I mean
and
is-
Guidettes.
The Real World they would have to go back to their job when it was kind of over. But I don't think Jersey Shore did that. I think they got big paydays right off the bat.
Yeah.
After that first
so
season.
much so that the one guy didn't pay his taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's in jail, I think.
Yeah.
The same
Situation.
jail that the guy from the Firefest went to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're in the same prison,
Oh,
apparently.
how about that?
So who knows what they're cooking up in there? Those two together?
Trouble, that's for sure.
I can only imagine. I can't wait.
Awesome.
I saw that Ja Rule already announced like the new Firefest.
I've
You
heard
should have
that.
waited 5 years.
Yeah, totally.
Because when it all died down, all
Yeah.
the hype from the DVD or from the documentaries died down,
Right.
and everybody forgotten about it again. If then it came out like Firefest 2, people would be like,
Nostalgia too.
"Oh,
yeah.
I am on
definitely.
it. I am on it." But now I think like it'll probably do fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
If he's smart about it, he's not going to do it on an island somewhere. He's just going to have it's just going to be like a
Yeah.
place, a New York in a club or something like that,
If he's smart, he'll hire somebody who actually knows how to put on a festival.
and
But,
listen to him. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. And he should bring Pitbull.
Oh.
I mean,
Baby.
what says like a festival like that than Pitbull as a headliner?
Oh, you got me,
Yeah, you can't.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide on an island. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yes.
See, call us, Ja.
Yeah,
we
what's up?
Got the answers
Mr. Rule.
over on. Intern Jason sent these poll results, via email. and
Oh, yeah.
He also put notable comment. Somebody commented on the poll
All right.
from sinker Ricky Barlow. He said, "Banter, hardly knew that."
I did see that actually. That was a proud moment.
And then Twitter poll, 100% keep up the banter. So
Get out of here! Wow.
should we mention that we've talked about doing this Patreon stuff?
Oh, right. Now it's time.
And,
Might as well.
and we're gonna go ahead and do it. And one of the offerings for somebody who's willing to donate per episode, a small amount. I think we settled in on what, $2?
$2 an
$2
episode.
an episode.
But we decided also that, much like DirecTV, we're going to jack it up to $75 an episode without them knowing out of nowhere, right?
Slowly.
Perfect.
Start out slow increments,
Mhm.
and then at one point when you've like reached
Yeah.
the end of your promo deal, then it just skyrockets.
You're going to spit your coffee out when all your checks start bouncing.
But we're gonna offer a little 5-minute, 10-minute grab bag
Right.
episode for all the
Every
patrons.
Patreon, basically what we have so far is every Patreon person that donates $2 an episode will be part of the grab bag, which will release the same week as the episode.
Yeah, so you get a bonus episode that you don't have to pay for. You pay the $2 for the real episode,
Right, because you
and
love
you get
it.
a bonus
Because
one.
you love us. So you go
Yeah.
yeah. So, and then that'll come out. It'll be 5 to 10 minutes long, and it'll be basically anything. Give us ideas, too. We're literally going to stuff things in a bag. We'll pull it out. We're going to talk about it 5 to 10 minutes. I think it'll be kind of fun.
And as a teaser, the very first episode is something that has come up over and over and over
Right.
in the 3 whatever years we've been doing this podcast. And that is the story of the time that Jeremy was on.
Legends of the Hidden Temple. I got this. Might be a long one. This might be a long grab bag.
It'll be a special like welcoming package. Like
Yeah.
it'll be an extra long grab bag episode.
Definitely. And then the other thing we were talking about is sponsoring segments. So we haven't figured out the logistics of that portion yet, but you could sponsor a segment, and we'll say this news is brought to you by so-and-so.
Yes.
And you also have your name read at the end of the episode for Patreon.
Yeah, get a little
People
shout out.
Yeah, shout out.
It's all the patrons.
Yeah, so we're working on that. That'll
Yep.
be up next month sometime.
Yeah, probably.
Get out of here. You're crazy. It'll be up next month. I
Yes.
guarantee it.
Okay.
I don't know anything about the
Next month starts tomorrow. You know?
By the end of next month.
Cool. All right, should we get into the news?
Yes, please.
Okay.
One Florida gun store owner.
Meanwhile, in Florida,
I'm getting behind this pomegranate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah, I think it's real good.
Is it wonderful?
I think so. From concentrate.
Oh. Well, never mind then.
What does that mean?
That mean? Well, I don't know exactly what
That
it
just mean they.
means, but it
That just means they
I
they
know
really
it's
had to
like
focus on making it, right?
Yeah, that's
Like we just can't break through. Did you try concentrate?
No, I think that's where
They freeze it and smash it, and mark it with a B and all that.
Something like that, yeah. Put it on the oven, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, well. That's good stuff either way.
I just know, like, the Florida orange juice that's from concentrate, it's, like, really frowned upon. It's like Minute Maid.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Give me a
Do
break.
they still make Minute Maid?
I don't know, but that guy's got a great voice for the commercials.
I don't remember those.
Oh, yeah. It's just like, it actually kind of sounds like our intro dude.
Oh.
He has like this really good Florida orange juice. It's like this just goods. You can tell there's some meat behind the voice.
From Minute Maid.
I'm pretty sure it's Minute Maid.
Because I haven't seen a Minute Maid commercial.
Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the other one.
Simply Orange.
I think it might be Simply
Isn't that
Orange.
Donald Sutherland?
Get out of here.
I'm pretty sure it's Donald Sutherland.
Donnie Sutherland does that?
Simply Orange. I'm looking this up. Commercial.
We should get
Donald
him.
Sutherland.
We should get him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not
I'll take Kiefer.
settle for any of the
Yeah.
Sutherlands.
What's your favorite Kiefer? Hold on. I'm gonna give yourself 10 seconds here.
Okay.
Just think about, and then I'll count to 3 afterwards. But I want you to think about your favorite Kiefer Sutherland character.
Ooh.
Okay? I'm going to give you a second to think about it, because I got mine.
Can I look on IMDb and see his?
You
like,
cannot.
Okay.
When you think of Kiefer Sutherland, this is the first, whatever the first character is that pops out. Tell me when you're ready.
Well, I didn't watch what he's probably most famous
I didn't.
for.
I'm not going to say that either.
Okay. The first role that pops into my head,
On
he's
3?
not really the star of.
Doesn't have to be the star.
Okay.
All right, ready?
But I also don't really like the character. It's just the first one that pops into my head.
You don't have to like it.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Stand
Doc,
By
Young
Me.
Guns.
Ah,
Okay, yeah.
I always think of him as the brother in Stand By Me.
Yeah, that's right. He was a jerk.
Yeah, he's a jerk. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he's
But
great.
he
in
gets
Young
his
Guns.
little comeuppance at the end, you know.
Yeah, of course. Well, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah, sorry. If you haven't seen the
Oh, man.
Richard Dreyfuss classic.
Don't stand by me.
Yeah.
Not over there.
That was good. The last line.
Thanks.
The Young Guns. That's a good one. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't seen that in a long
Great movies.
There's more? Is
Saw
there
it at the
one?
drive-in. Yeah, Young Guns too.
Young Gunnier?
Yeah, Younger Guns.
Younger and Gunnier.
When you're simply orange.
Yeah, that's him.
You soak up some rays in the morning. Grab a cool drink around noon.
Man.
And sleep soundly at night, knowing no one looking to freeze or concentrate you will ever
Oh, burn!
There it is. That
Wow.
was Donald Sutherland. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. To the news. Who said you should have never encouraged us with
The banter, yeah.
This one was sent in by Heather, I believe.
Sweet.
Inmates help break into parents' locked car to rescue a trapped toddler.
Whoa.
Oh,
What? Was that them doing it?
yep. Okay, this is one
Wow.
of those
Oh, I like
summary
that.
videos.
I like that.
Several inmates in Florida are being praised for breaking into a couple's locked car and rescue their trapped toddler. They literally like broke into it like with a
Slim Jim?
Slim Jim.
Oh. I got one right here, man.
The cop was like, I can't figure this thing out. They're like, get the criminals in here.
Get me cell block C. Wow.
Only are let's see. The inmates put their unconventional skills to test outside a courthouse in Newport Richey on Thursday morning. They heard about the parents' situation while repairing medians in the same parking lot. Quote, only when the deputies are around we give permission. Can you break into that car? Pasco County Sheriff Chris Noco told the station, describing the inmates as low-level offenders.
And they sold the parents some weed to handle the baby.
According to the girl's mother, it was her husband who absent-mindedly left the keys inside this.
I
Chevy
bet
car.
it. But according to the girl's father, it was the mother who was nagging him and made him leave the keys behind.
As the one-year-old daughter sat buckled in the back seat quietly. He puts her in the car. Wow, she threw him under the bus like quick.
Really?
I hope they're not in like a custody battle.
Oh, yeah. That'd be horrible. Oh, right, the courthouse that could be.
Yeah. Quote, he puts her in the car seat and straps her in. He tosses the keys to the front seat. He shuts her door and goes to open his door, and all the doors are locked.
Have you ever locked yourself out of your car?
I don't think so.
I did. It was a cold morning. I had this I had laundry. I was living in an apartment. I had laundry. I was like a laundry room. It's a cold morning. I opened the door, put the laundry in the front seat. I was like, ooh, it's a little chilly. Let me turn it on. Cranked it on in front of the passenger seat, of course.
Yeah.
Shut the door, left it with the keys on. And the guy had to come, and it was so embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, not off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm above that. I just can't recall a time that I did.
Yeah.
I left my keys to my classroom at home today. And I also had the key to the tennis shed.
Ooh.
So I had to borrow the spare key so we could have practice today.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm not above that.
I just can't think of it.
Remember a time that I actually did that. Plus my previous car, you couldn't lock the driver door without the key.
Just for everyone's clarity, you said previous car, not Prius car.
Correct.
Okay.
My previous car,
Right.
which is a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
You know, relative, distant relative.
You're fancy enough to drive a
forefather of a Prius. And you couldn't lock the driver door without the key or without the clicker.
Okay, right.
So it was kind of like and I think my car's that way now, my truck. Like I tried to leave my toddler in the car while I went to get the infant out of daycare. And I tried to like lock it while it was running, and it wouldn't do it. So
you gotta leave the keys in there, so
I just left it.
In case someone takes your kid,
Right.
he's like, "Oh, well, I got an afternoon to myself." I have a truck now. I got a new truck,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't have the electric part of it. It's. What do
you mean? Like the clicker doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't have one. When I bought it, they just had like the spare key or whatever.
Oh,
so
I think you can get a universal one.
I think I probably will because it has the buttons outside. But I don't know how to
nice.
program it though.
Oh.
Because you got to have the original number or whatever.
it is.
But whenever I unlock it, it counts down like 8 seconds. If I don't turn the key in 8 seconds, the alarm goes off.
Oh, that's annoying.
It is annoying because I didn't know that the first time. I walked on the other side of these groceries, was loading them up, and it just went off. But
Jenny's car has the seatbelt thing. So like you're driving, you put it in drive, and you go for about 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden it's like beep, beep,
seatbelt,
beep.
yeah.
For 2 minutes, it just beeps.
Oh, I've always said that. My Corolla used to do that.
I just need to YouTube it. I'm sure there's a way to pull a fuse or cut a wire.
The Corolla
make it stop.
Would beep for so long, and then right before you thought I'm going to blow my brains out, it would beep 15 more seconds. It would drive me insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is rough.
But that's a happy story.
Yeah, this is a good one. It's a good start.
I like it.
Inmates.
Let's end there.
Yeah. Inmates saving the day from this incompetent father.
Yeah.
as the mother would put it.
Of course it would be. Yeah.
This one was sent in to us by Dan.
Huh.
Florida man got $980,000 tax refund.
Oh, I heard about this.
But he shouldn't have.
Yeah. I heard about this. That's got to be a red flag.
That's the
pretty early on.
Yeah, almost $1 million. So that's the like main headline. Then they have the sub headline, you know?
Right.
Federal authorities have already seized a Lexus and bank accounts from the Tampa man.
Oh no, dude! Because you know what I would do? I would cash that check. I'd make him put it in small unmarked bills.
I'll take it in ones, please.
And I would bury that in my yard because you know they're coming for that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, did he do it on his own? Was it TurboTax or did he have a guy?
A Florida man received a huge IRS refund by falsely claiming he paid $1 million in taxes. The IRS has recouped much of the $980,000 refund from Tampa resident Ramon Christopher Blanchette, who federal prosecutors said told a 7-digit lie on his 2016 income tax return.
You know what he does? Because I know what I would do. I did not mean to put that extra zero in there.
Yeah. Whoops.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
I didn't know.
Who, me? Yeah.
Blanchett called himself a freelancer and reported $18,497 of income that year, according to an asset forfeiture complaint filed last month. But in that same self-prepared 1040 return, so he did it all himself,
Yes.
Blanchett also reported that $1 million had been withheld in taxes, which led to a $900. So I want to know is who is the IRS agent that like approved this?
Who stamped the check that said it was okay?
Yeah, who read through this and goes, okay, he earned $18,000, but he paid $1 million in taxes?
Yeah, right. What? Yeah, how did that check even get cut?
Yeah. By falsely representing that $1 million in taxes had been withheld, the U.S. Treasury cut a check made payable to Blanchett for $980,000.
You know, when he got that in the mail, he probably couldn't believe it. I mean, right? He's got to be just on cloud nine. Have you ever? I mean, I've already told you I'm very comfortable with some sort of white collar crime if I can figure it out.
Yeah.
I could if I could figure it out.
Yeah.
And
you made the joke to your
my tax guy. I saw him
said
again this year.
He did not smile at all.
He looked at me and I said, "Listen, I don't want to hammer license plates, but if I'm tending a garden for a year, it's not like a big deal." he looked at me like he was gonna tell me something, and then at the last minute he changed his mind. I was so upset. I thought I had an in. I'm comfortable. I just don't know how to commit a white collar crime.
Yeah, he wasn't like Debbie. Close the door.
Yeah.
Hold my calls.
Dude, I would have had a notebook out. Whatever you need.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to commit a white. I don't even know how to do it. Otherwise, I
this guy wrote the blueprint right here.
I think he did. You just got to add a couple extra zeros. But the thing is, I did my taxes once. Have you ever done your taxes?
Yeah,
Once?
it's a pain.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Did I tell you about the time my dad did my taxes when I was like 21?
No.
He goes, "Hey, bro, sorry, you owe $400. So I go, "Dang." I sent whatever it was, a check. The IRS themselves said, "You made a mistake. Here's $300." Like, they gave me my money plus $300 back. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I think you're a little conservative.
Yeah, you owe $400.
Bro, you owe $400. Yeah.
Blanchett used $49,117.59 to buy a Lexus, which has since been seized by the feds, along with 3 bank accounts worth $919,000. Court documents showed. Well, I guess you got to risk it for the.
I would say if you do that, you immediately leave the country, right? You don't make 3 different bank accounts. You either cash it all out or you just go to a different country. Because you know they're going to come for you.
Yeah, you got to know they're. Do you think this guy really thought? I mean, he only made $18,000 in a year. Do you think like maybe he actually thought like, whoa, I must have qualified for some hefty.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think he definitely ran it. I think he was probably surprised that he got it. And then he thought, quick.
Or do you think it was like, let me just put this egregious error that either they'll go, "Sir, you made an error," and I'll go, "Oh, whoops."
Right.
Or they just give me the check,
Yeah.
And they actually did.
I'd be gone. I wouldn't stay in the country.
Yeah.
I would have to fake my own death so my family did not know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a moral dilemma to be in.
Not
the government
for me.
wrote me a $1 million check.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you add all that up, we have recovered $969,000, $969,179.37 of the $980,000, said William Daniels, a Tampa Bay spokesman for the U.S. Attorney's Office. Said he could not disclose how the error was discovered.
Oh, yeah. It was
I'm
probably
pretty
him.
sure. Yeah. It was probably.
It was probably Daryl.
Some dude that hit enter
Sweating
and
bullets.
it was like, oh my god. Backspace a bunch. It was like, it's not working. Unsend. Yeah, that's wild though.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me though.
What would you do? We've talked about this before. If someone gave you $200,000, like not enough to retire on, but you're not allowed to play with it. I mean, the exact opposite. I'm sorry.
Like I can't take a bath
You
in this
no,
money?
you can't invest it. It can't be like, oh, I'm going to do it for my kid's college or something like
Right.
that. You're not allowed to do that, and your wife is perfectly comfortable with whatever you do with the money.
So
what are you spending $200,000 on?
So it has to be out of your possession in like 6 months or something? Like,
Well,
you
I
have
mean,
to
yeah,
spend
like
it?
you have to buy things or something with it. You cannot. This is not an investing game, right?
Okay.
I mean, you could buy if you wanted to buy $200,000 worth of gold, you could, I guess. But
Could
what
you
I'm
just like pay off your house?
no,
You can't do that?
no,
Okay. I do not know.
you don't know what you would do.
I mean, I might buy like a minivan.
Okay,
my,
all right.
my wife wants a minivan.
But see what I'm saying is,
And I rented one once when I was in,
oh, they
I
are
was in Pittsburgh.
smooth, brother.
And dude, all the space.
Oh man,
I had, the kid in the car seat, and you walk up, and like it just opens. What the keys in your pocket? You don't have to. It just opens.
Was it a like a town and country?
I think it was a
Because those have those
Odyssey.
go
Or no,
and go
it was
seats.
the Toyota one.
Oh yeah.
Sierra.
I think so. Yeah, that beat is automatic.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you could buy another house or something, but you can't pay off your house, and you can't like
Mm.
invest in stuff like that.
But is a house then an investment though? Like, if
Not
I bought
really.
a beach house.
No, you could do that. That's
Okay.
fine.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Or a mountain house. So you go skiing
Yes.
every
Now we're talking.
year. Yeah.
$200,000 skis.
Well, I wouldn't spend it all on skis.
Well, there'd be some nice skis.
Yeah. I don't even know. Do you know what you would do?
I would do what you, but I would probably buy at least a piece of property or 100, 1,000 acres of land somewhere, and then I would travel with the rest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the boring, simple answer. But yeah.
I mean, but if we're talking about,
I'd hire Nick Anderson to
yeah.
have a free throw shooting contest.
Oh, what? Wow.
No, I don't know. Something like that. Something
fun.
fun,
Yeah.
ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
We'd make a 95 Orlando Magic reunion, and I'd be the sixth man. or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I'd be in place of
Dennis Scott.
no, he's a starter.
Yeah.
Probably Donald Royal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder what happened to Donald
Anthony Bowie.
Royal. Yeah, Anthony Bowie. We could probably get Donald Royal on the podcast. We
Maybe.
should. He was
Yeah.
a good player.
Yeah. He was good.
Yeah.
He knew his role. I like players that know their role.
Yeah. Anyway, something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I like it. Sounds good.
Uh,
I'd buy a solid gold piano too if I could. Just the outside, not like that, But that'd be great. Can you imagine that in the living room?
so not solid gold.
Plated, I guess.
Plated.
People are like, "What is that?" I'm like, that's exactly what you think it is. That's a plated gold piano.
That'd be a very heavy piano if it was solid gold.
Oh, you're helping me move it, pal.
Dude, I've moved to several pianos, one
Yeah.
of which is the one in my house now.
From me.
Yeah, and it is no fun. Florida man, this is an interesting one. Florida man stages fake DUI trial to propose to his girlfriend.
Oh, I heard about this. That's a great move.
Yeah,
How did you propose again?
in a parking garage.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, in my defense, it was the same parking garage that I pronounced my love for my wife before she was my wife.
Oh, okay.
Before she was my girlfriend, even.
Wow.
We were friends for a long time.
Yeah.
And
Still are, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
and I always thought, like, things are just easier with her. Like we could talk about things, and
Yeah.
it was just I knew, like, deep down I knew, I'm like,
Right.
I'm supposed to be with her.
Right.
And so I told her that one night in the
Well, that's a
parking
bold
garage.
move, Cotton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she immediately was just like,
Who are you?
you are amazing. No.
Yeah.
She was a little hesitant at first, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was like, "This is weird. You're my friend, telling me that you're interested in me."
Hmm.
But come on.
Yeah.
I
Come
won
on.
her over. Gave her a little blue steel. And the rest is history. No, so it was there, and then like years later, we'd been dating and stuff, and we did like a walk around the campus. This is at FSU.
Okay.
Did a walk around the campus. She didn't know.
Didn't see it coming.
Didn't see it coming. Got back to where the car was in the parking garage. We were talking. I didn't do the one knee because she sat up on the ledge. So she was already up above me.
Oh, okay.
So like I helped her up sitting on the ledge.
You said I could push her or marry her.
So
either way.
So yeah, I pulled out the ring. And
okay.
She was blown away. But it almost didn't happen because I called her mom to ask for permission.
Right.
And she didn't call me back until like 10 minutes before I was supposed to.
Aha.
So I was like sweating it.
Yeah.
Which I probably would just,
done it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted her permission.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well
so
done.
anyway, it's not as good as a DUI, faking a DUI.
You know what I did? A real DUI.
What do you say, babe?
Hey, I'm gonna be out here in 6 months. You do the planning, I'll show up.
As social media continues, wait, what is this? Is all right. So this is on like Jezebel.com. So this is like this isn't a news outlet per se.
Okay.
As it's like blogging and opinions. As social media continues to eat us alive, marriage proposals are more over the top than ever. That's true. Whatever happened to just tossing a ring at someone between Russian doll episodes and saying, "You want to do this thing or what?" Yeah, that sounds like yours and mine.
Yeah.
According to the New York Post, Florida lawyer Brandon Dinetz knew he'd have to work hard if he truly wanted to shock his lawyer girlfriend, Jen Letman, with his proposal. So he spent 5 months plotting a fake DUI trial at the Palm Beach County Courthouse.
Amazing.
Complete with a judge, defense attorney, and fictional defendant. The jury, of course, were 17 of Letman's family members and friends.
Oh, what a stud, this guy.
Letman said the two would regularly watch each other's opening statements, so her being in the courtroom that day wasn't weird. But when Dinetz started talking about love in his opening statement, Letman started to suspect this was no ordinary DUI trial. Quote, "I wasn't really paying attention until I recognized that one of the jurors looked like Brandon's dad," which I thought was funny. Then I saw my dad, and I was so confused. When I saw my sister, I knew what was happening, and I started crying.
That's amazing.
Of course, I said yes, she said.
Well, you know the other good one? Did you ever see the one where they...
Oh, sorry.
What?
This has a really bad, final line to this.
Oh, go ahead.
You know what they say? You can't spell DUI without I do.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where the guy made the fake movie trailer and brought his girlfriend?
Yeah.
And it was him asking the dad for permission and everything?
That was a good one.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
This seems over the top. Like, who's the friend that had to pretend to be the drunk defendant?
It's probably everyone's got a friend that's quick to drink. It's probably that person.
I'll do it, man.
Hey, man, I'm doing it right now. Hold on a second. Let me get started.
I'll be method. That's pretty cool.
I like it.
Let's see. Florida man throws a slice of pizza at his mother during argument.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't need to read that one, right? We get the food attacks all the time in Florida.
I think they just started attaching Florida man to that stuff.
Yeah. The pizza is not. I think burritos are still the the weapon of choice in this area. Florida man captures video of a gator eating a python in the Everglades. Yeah, also par for the course.
Yeah.
Florida man claiming to be an agent of God caught carrying rattlesnake in Jacksonville Beach. Okay.
Just that Creed singer?
That'll get me to click.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Wow.
Okay, here we go. A homeless man who claimed to be an agent of God was found walking around with a large rattlesnake in Jack's Beach Monday morning. Sergeant Larry Smith told First Coast News that they received calls about the man carrying the snake, which measured about 6 feet to 8 feet in length.
How is he carrying it? I mean, he's not walking it. It's in like a box or something? Right?
Doesn't say. It says officers arrived on the scene. They told the man to throw the snake inside their police vehicle.
What? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Police called the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
Hey, you guys do snakes too?
Which then safely captured the snake. The FWC said it will relocate the snake to its natural environment. At this time, there's no word as to why the homeless man was carrying the snake or if he got injured while holding it.
Well, that would make sense. Are you hallucinating?
He could be one of those snake
Charmers?
handling Baptists, you know?
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's an agent of God.
Could be.
And,
Those are crazy videos, man.
you know, they did the snake handling.
Oh, yeah. Dancing up, down. Snakes.
So who knows? My brother, who lives in Jacksonville,
Uh-huh.
killed a large rattlesnake in his backyard.
Get out. Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Those things are huge. I looked
That's
at one at
scary,
the zoo
man,
like a
because-
week or two ago. Yeah, he's got kids that play out there all the time.
I was thinking of my dog. But yeah, he has kids too. It's crazy. So scary.
Yeah, and they obviously run around the backyard. But yeah, it was like a 4 or 5 foot rattlesnake. Those things are like that, you know,
Yeah.
in the middle. They're
They're
big.
They're thick in the middle.
Yeah.
That always makes me think of City Slickers 2. City Slickers 2, right? Yeah, we don't have to say the line, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Somebody sucked the poison out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison.
You were gonna.
Yeah,
That's a great line, yeah. Florida man versus Coyote round 3.
What?
Last episode we talked about the Coyotes and stuff, and this one, quote, "I smashed him." Florida man fights Coyote. Florida man says he did what he had to do to protect himself, his dog, and his Fruitland Park neighborhood when faced with an overly aggressive coyote. The coyote was killed, and his dog is getting frequent checkups to make sure rabies is not an issue. Ben Poole says he hears coyotes often, rarely sees them. Things were different, however, on Friday. Quote, "My dog and a coyote were standing face to face, fixin' to go at it." Poole was able to get the two animals apart. Then the coyote attacked him. He came at my legs first. I smashed him in the side of his head with the cup. He came at me again. I smashed him again, and then he jumped up at my face. When he did that, I jumped back, smacked him in the side of the head. He screamed and went down.
Whoa.
Poole managed to get himself and his dog up the street and home, but says the coyote was relentless. Read more. Should I click?
Oh, please do.
Coyotes are known to be
Coyote followed him home, knocked on the doorbell, and ran.
relentless. They don't give up easily, as we've learned from the cartoon.
That's true. That's true.
Let's
When I
see.
got home, there was a piano above my head.
I just stepped around it and it fell on the coyote. Let's see. It was extremely aggressive. It did not respond to anything I had ever. It did not respond to anything I had ever heard, like making noise.
Okay.
The more I did that, the madder it got, the more it came at me.
It's getting more mad.
I was going to shoot it out the window because I didn't want to get out and fight it again. And when I did, it jumped up at the window of the truck. I rolled the window down, went 3 or 4 times at it, and finally ran it over.
Whoa.
No regret, none. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Whoa.
Dude. That's a
That's
crazy
crazy.
coyote, but also like he
It's a
just
wily coyote.
ran it over.
Yeah. You turn that into like a skin, like a rug or something, right? I would.
That's not very big, though. I guess you could throw it over like a coffee table or something.
Yeah, done.
But if it's rabbit, I don't know. Do you want to?
What you
I'm
want?
sure you can wash it.
Maybe you stuff it. You do like an action scene. You stuff it and you put like your tires over its stomach.
Yeah, it's like flat in the middle.
Yeah, you'll never guess how I killed that one.
Yeah. All right. So man wins again. Versus
Three for man. That's three.
Yeah.
That's 3 tally points for man.
Florida man arrested with cocaine stuffed Lunchables.
Oh.
2 Florida men were arrested in Ohio in possession of $84,000 worth of cocaine, stowed safely inside a couple Lunchable boxes.
Hungry officer?
The Ohio State Highway Patrol pulled over a rented Ford F-150 because it was cruising down the Ohio Turnpike in a, quote, dangerous manner. The report notes excessive speed and aggressive lane changes. Yep, probably on coke.
Better check the Lunchables.
Hit the lights. A particularly bad idea given the excessive amount of cocaine.
That's true, though.
The aggressively dumb hiding place.
That's true, man. If you're going to do... Wouldn't you be paranoid, though, like crazy? You'd obey every speed. You'd have your seatbelt on. Everything.
Unless you're sampling the product, then maybe you're out of your mind. Faster. Step on. You have any idea how fast you're going? 7 miles per hour.
Ruids.
Limit. After ordering the driver to exit the vehicle, the police confiscated a semi-automatic handgun, then searched the truck. That's when they found a pair of suspiciously heavy boxes of Lunchables, which, when opened, did not reveal trays of lunch meat, crackers, and corn syrup. Instead, it was just Coke.
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah. Do you think they ate the Lunchables?
Oh, I don't know. Were they portly gentlemen?
Like, they're like, we need a place to hide, like, stash this.
Got to eat them first.
Like,
I'm not wasting my money.
Yeah, don't let it go to waste. You got to eat that. It's like if you ever need like an empty can, and then you like open one, but you're like, don't pour it out. You got to drink it. So you like chug a Coke or something.
I can't remember the last time I needed an empty can, but I know what you're talking about.
I feel like it happens to me all the time.
Well, come to my house. I got plenty of empty cans.
Farmer cutouts turn heads on I-4 through Plant City.
Yeah. Intern Jason posted about this, right? They're like 20-foot tall cutouts.
Giant farmers towering along I-4 are turning heads. 3 giant cutouts of some incredibly realistic-looking farmers are located just before exit 22. Where would that be?
Right after 23.
Okay.
But not quite 21.
Okay. We got off the frontage road, and we're like, wow, what is that? Said Chris Birch. When you drive past them, it looks like they're still staring at you. They're looking at you the whole way while going down the road. I don't know, it's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, it's interesting, though. I like something kind of that stands out like that.
Murals stand about 22 feet tall and were made by California-based artist John Cerny. As long as drivers don't get too distracted, many agree it's a unique sight that spices up a monotonous commute.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
I like it.
Well, our goal for the Patreon was
to
get a billboard. What if we just got giant 22 feet
statues of you and I?
Us? Yeah.
Wow.
Like looking over our shoulder.
Well, that is the goal, by the way, of the Patreon. We didn't even mention that.
Yeah.
We're not going to take a nickel of that money.
No.
It's going to go, do we want to get a big billboard somewhere? On I-4 is the goal.
Yeah, that's our goal.
I would, you know what my dream would be? My dream would be a billboard that if you turn the camera just a little bit to the side, you could catch the I-4 eyesore in the background. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. So somewhere near Altamont.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Okay, that's the news. Although, hang on, Jason sent me one other one.
It's got to be
Huntsville fisherman catches great white shark off of Florida beach. Yikes.
Yeah. The Gulf of America.
All right.
Great white shark.
Wait, it is in the Gulf?
Yeah, dude.
Weird. Wait, where is Huntsville?
It's by exit 23. Come on, bro.
Not quite 21. And then there was some other news in Florida that was rather big news. It involved the NFL and a certain owner of a certain franchise that happened.
Yeah, we don't need
nearby.
to touch about that.
No,
I think
thought we should
I think enough memes have come out that
acknowledge the fact that it happened.
yeah, couldn't happen to a better guy if you ask me.
Okay. Q&A?
Yes.
Wait.
You want to ask me again?
Was there anything else we were going to talk about?
I don't think so.
I can't remember. Do we have This Week in Florida History or anything? We need to get Andrew back.
The historian.
We need to get our Florida historian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to bring Andrew and Sexy back. It's like Timberlake
At the same
said.
time.
The same time.
Okay. Q&A.
Yeah.
From Jessie on Facebook. A friend of mine recently asked if I'm familiar with Deltona because she and her husband are looking to buy a starter home and the houses there are cheap. I suggested that she look up Deltona on Urban Dictionary. If a friend asks you the same question, how would you respond? Wait, I kind of want to look it up on Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, you while you do that, I will respond.
Yes.
If it's a friend, no. I would say no. If it's an enemy, I would say yes. No. My family lives in Deltona. I grew up in Deltona, but it's not a place I frequent really much anymore. I always call it District 12 from the Hunger Games. It's like, I had to swing through District 12 to see my family.
I'm
so
sure
no.
it's fine.
I know it always make it worse.
Yeah,
than
we
it is.
both grew up there. It's of course, but every teenager wants to get out of their hometown. Like
Right. And we did.
we
Got all the way
called
to DeBerry.
We called it Deltona,
Yeah.
and we got out of there.
I mean, dude,
We both went away,
But I
and
mean-
then came back.
if you take the houses we have now or whatever and put them where they're at in Deltona, I mean, the price would drop significantly.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Deltona, Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
Overcrowded and underdeveloped, Deltona is home to crazy, mean old people, new young families, wannabe gangsta teens, and most importantly, deranged lunatics.
Oh.
Deltona is a huge, there's like several paragraphs. By the way.
Wow.
Deltona is a huge sprawling area of winding streets that lead to more winding streets. That's very true. That lead to more winding streets. The neighborhoods are as mismatched as the people, with shacks falling down next door to huge, weird-looking two-story homes.
So true.
It's that same two-story home that some
Yes.
builder just was like, dude, I'll build this house anywhere.
Yeah.
And then people were like, done.
Yeah.
Put it right here.
It is such an odd. It has
This
that
trailer park.
It has that weird front where it looks like it should have an awning, but they don't put an awning there.
It's a but
Yeah.
there's probably 50 of them spread out.
Totally.
None within like a mile of each other.
Funny.
It is really weird. Let's see, where was I? You can find the poorest inhabitants of the city zipping around town in their souped-up BMWs, gas-guzzling SUVs, or Mercedes, because even though they can't... This thing popped up. I don't want it there. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Pop-up advertisement.
Thank you.
Right over top of what I was trying to read. They're souped-up BMWs, gas-guzzling SUVs, or Mercedes because even though they can't scrape together enough money to pay the electric bill, they have no problem coughing up $450 to our car.
That's true.
There's nothing to do in Deltona. Young families flock to DUI,
Oh, yes, they
the
do.
local park, like wildebeest to a watering hole. Old people do. By the way, that's where you had the kick.
Mm-hmm.
We did the kick at DUI.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Old people go door to door soliciting their religion. Teenagers spend the majority of their time vandalizing things, smoking things, snorting things up their noses, or beating the living hell out of each other. With a Walgreens on every corner, you'll never have to do without your pharmaceuticals.
And a body in every and every dumpster, Walgreens.
The best part about Deltona is that you never know what you'll get killed for. Maybe over an Xbox. Yeah,
It's tough.
too soon. It's like 10 years ago.
Yeah. Still.
Maybe over the way you looked at the guy at the gas pump, or maybe just because someone felt like it. If you get lost, make a series of right turns. You'll always end up at a major roadway.
I kind of feel like that's a pretty accurate description of Florida.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more definitions.
No, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
The white trash capital of Florida. That's the first one.
That's what it says. That's not true, by the way.
No.
I think that's Bifflo, right?
I don't know. I've never been there. Surely there's plenty.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, that's rough. But I would tell
the wackest place in Florida.
I would tell a friend that I would not think it wise for a starter home to be in Florida.
That's fine. It'll toughen your kids up.
Yeah.
Growing up there. Lewis asks, what's up with Deltona?
Really?
He said, what's up with Deltona no longer picking up recycling from residents?
Oh, I heard about this.
So all those houses and the property tax the city generates, where the heck will all that money go now?
Didn't DeBerry consider doing something like this?
Wait, so they don't recycle now?
Yeah, they just said it's not worth it. We don't make any money off of it.
They still pick up the trash?
They don't make any money off it, but I guess it's not worth it for the amount. Yeah, all I know is DeBerry's sanitation people are amazing.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I could put a Russian bride out there and they'll snap. They don't care.
Yeah. When I moved into this house and we gutted it practically.
Yeah.
I mean, for weeks I was just piling up stuff out in the front, and every week I was like, no way they take this,
that's what he was saying. I was like, this is the week. This is the week they get upset at me and don't take it.
And every week it was all gone. So.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, what do you expect? It's Deltona. we just gave the definition of that. Add that to the Urban Dictionary.
Cheyenne asked, how many alarms do you have in the morning? Do you snooze? Do you have alarms after you're awake to keep you on track? If you don't, do your wives. Okay, so do you want to start?
You go first.
This is maybe the most contentious thing in our marriage.
Whoa, okay.
And that I'm a morning person, but I can't just the alarm go off and sit straight up like the Undertaker and get going. I can't do that. It takes me.
Does Jenny do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Jenny will wait until if she has 20 seconds more to sleep, she'll keep her eyes closed.
Right.
So I have an alarm that goes off at 5:30,
right,
5:45.
You do?
6, because I am known to sleep through my alarms. I'll just reach over and turn it off, and I will have no recollection of it when I wake up late.
Oh,
so
man.
I have backups for my backups, and I also snooze. It's bad. It's bad.
Do you have a regular alarm or do you use your phone?
Phone.
You put it under your pillow?
No.
That's what you should do.
I'll just turn it off.
No, but she won't hear it if it's under your pillow. You'll feel the vibration. It'll be right on you, but it's not going to have that loud noise to wake her up.
Yeah, maybe it's not bad.
Give that a shot. I do that.
Okay. I don't know if I want
it's not going to blow up.
all that radiation.
When we had to wake up to let the dog out, we would do that.
To me sleep too.
I'm a light sleeper. In fact, I probably wake up from your alarm over where I live because I'm such a light sleeper.
Yeah.
But I set mine for 6:10 or whatever, 6. Or Brittany has one at 6. Mine's at 6:10, and I hit the snooze once. I was never a snooze person up until a year ago, and I hit it one time. But
once you try it,
that's really it. But I sleep so light, dude, that I'm not the kind of person that the alarm's going to go off. I'm going to turn it off and just close my eyes. I can't do it. I basically wake up 3 minutes before my alarm goes off every day anyway. I just the way. But I do. So I tuck when I used to have to get up really early, I would tuck it underneath my pillow so my wife wouldn't hear it. And I had an idea for an invention. I was going to call it silent alarm, and it plugs into your phone, and it's just a wire that's a little vibrating. Like a button.
Okay.
That you slip under your pillow. That would be very thin.
Okay.
And then this way it would just vibrate. You would get the alarm. You'd wake up and push the button, but it wouldn't wake your spouse up.
What if instead of a little vibrating thing, because you could just put your pillow your phone vibrates. Why?
Because some phones do blow up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? You don't want an exploding device underneath your head.
What if it was instead?
Okay.
A little node that you attach to your
head
temple or something, and then it gave you a little jolt
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, sure.
rise and shock
Rise and shock
or something like that.
and silent alarm. We'll put them together, 2 for 1.
Electra alarm.
Oh man, you full of names. But that's the problem because if I were in your situation, married to you, and you had to do that, I would not be married to you. I could not. I wouldn't sleep in the same room as you. It would ruin.
Yeah.
I'm with her.
It's bad. But the thing is, she should get up at the same time. Like we basically get up at the same time.
Got it.
So
So she normally gets up at 5:30.
Nah, 6.
Okay, so that's when you should have one alarm at 6 o'clock, and that's when you should get up.
Yeah.
Like an adult, like a big boy. Okay.
No, it is bad. It is bad, and I know it sucks. But like when I lived in the house with just a couple of guys, like back in the batch days.
Knew it. Oh, okay.
There was one time where I woke up to one of the guys just pounding on my door. It's like, Brad. I finally came to, and I like ran over and opened the door. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, your alarm's been going off for like 2 hours.
Oh no bueno.
And I was just sleeping through it.
No, I couldn't do that.
So I don't know what to do. Like the alarm was just going off, and I was just dead asleep.
Does your wife sleep with earplugs?
No,
You should consider that.
We've talked about this. I think that she loves to sleep. Like nothing.
Yeah, it's like her
nothing
hobby.
better than sleeping.
Right.
Right. But she needs the cosmos to align in order to sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
I gotcha.
You know, if there's a a tiny light, if anything, like
It's over.
it's not. Yeah, it's not.
Our cat George Washington has been falling asleep on the top of the cable box, and it turns this monstrous blue light on in our bedroom. And if the second that's on, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't sleep. I have to get up and turn it off because all of a sudden my room is just bathed in blue, which sounds like a country album. Bathed in blue. Work on that.
Okay. I don't write country songs, but if
I
I
just
did, I
did.
would. Yeah. Jesse, another Jesse, Jesse.
Aha.
The previous was Jessie.
Well, that's right.
I think one is a female and one is a male.
Well, we're still doing that.
What are your thoughts on Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker? Best song ever or just an amazing song? Speaking of country songs.
That's so funny. I've never heard it.
You never heard
Wait, are you talking about
Wheel?
Wagon? You talking about the classic?
Yeah, well, Darius Rucker does a version.
Oh,
From Hootie
I
and the
love that
Blowfish.
song, and I like Darius Rucker.
Yeah. So
Wow, no, I haven't heard that. I'm going to listen to it tonight. I have to now.
yeah, it's fine.
He has the right voice for that.
That's a song that
I thought it was like Mama Rock Me, right?
Yeah,
It's called Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of those songs that like it's like Simple Man, like Skinner's Simple Man. It's like one of those ones that everyone's like, yeah, I like that song, but like, all right, chill out with that song. Like
When I go to Jelly Rolls and they play that, I love it.
Simple Man or
No,
Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel. I like a good sing along song where if I'm in a good mood, and everyone else in a good mood, we sing along to it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
it's a happy song. It's
Yeah,
good.
definitely.
Yeah. It's no Country Roads.
No,
That's a great sing along in a crowd song.
yeah, that is good.
But it's good. Yeah. It's a good song. Darius Rucker version, I'm sure.
I'm sure he's great.
Love Hootie and the Blowfish, though.
Oh yes.
Love Hootie and the Blowfish. Intern Jason opinion. Oh, he chimed in on this one. While the Darius Rucker cover is good, I like the Old Crow Medicine Show version better. Fun fact, Bob Dylan wrote the hook to that song in 1973, but the verses weren't written until 25 years later by Ketch Secor. Secor? Secor.
Secor.
Sure.
Wow. That is a fun fact.
Frontman of Old Crow Medicine Show.
Old Crow Medicine Show. I'll have to listen to 2 versions of it
Catch.
tonight.
Yeah, that's the old. That's the version you're used to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Superfan Brad, who would fare better in a? This must be the question.
What?
Because intern Jason sent us like, yeah, here's the stuff,
Right.
and there's a question that just might be the end of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, did you not read that when he sent
Oh,
it?
yeah, I remember.
And I was
I don't know the
curious.
question. Is that it? Is
I
this
think
it?
this might be the
Okay.
question.
Okay, go ahead.
Who would fare better in a street fight, Brent or Jeremy? I'm talking straight up walking down the street, no holds barred, and it just goes down. Love y'all.
All right. You want us to give the answer on 3? Huh? All right. Ready?
Is this like me versus you in a street
gotta
fight, or
be.
is this just like if I were walking down an alley and got jumped, or you were like who would fare better?
I would imagine it means me versus you.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
On
okay.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Me.
By me, I mean Jeremy. Oh, why did you say that? I knew it. I knew we'd be in agreement.
Yeah. That's
I mean, we're obviously going to think that we're going to do this.
yes.
That we're going to be that.
Yeah.
Maybe we should set up. You want to set up a boxing match? It'd be kind of fun. Huh?
It could be fun.
That'd be
Yeah.
great fun.
That would be fun. We already talked about doing a race. But we
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
wait.
yeah, we gotta wait till the
until
season.
after kickball season because we cannot
Someone's
have any
getting hurt
more
big time.
injuries.
Yeah.
We've already had some severe injuries.
We've lost our legal team
Yep.
and our legal team's wife.
Yes.
2
Our, yeah,
serious
the-
kickball injuries.
the
I mean,
Marine-
literally serious kickball injuries.
Yeah.
Broken foot.
Yeah, she's on a scooter, like on a little knee scooter.
Yeah.
Not good. Not
No.
good.
Wow.
But yeah, we could do that. You know, one time, way back in the day, we used to wrestle all the time.
Yeah.
And you just wrestle until somebody tapped out, you know. But then one time, B-Mac wanted to, who's my college roommate and stuff, friend from high school, listener to the show.
Yeah.
Shout out B-Mac. What's up? He wanted to box Alan, who's on our kickball team.
Yeah. Alan's got a huge reach on B-Mac.
B-Mac is like 5'9".
Yeah.
Alan's like
B-Mac ain't 5'9".
giving him a.
Giving him an inch?
Give him a
Okay,
little
because
boost,
we're about
yeah.
the same height. So I thought he was 6'3".
Alan's like 6'3". So I think it was like one punch. Where Alan
was
just
over.
clocked him, and Brian was like, "All right, I'm done."
I did that with
It
my
was
buddy
bad.
Doug. I really wanted to box.
Yeah.
My buddy Doug, and he's
Yeah,
2
it's
feet
all
taller
right.
than I am. He's like, okay. And I think we even wrapped like shirts around our hands or something.
Oh gosh.
I think it was even like that. And that was the same sort of thing. I don't know if I got any punches in, and maybe Doug was just being nice because he did have the height and everything on me. But you got some height on me.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like 5'11",
Okay.
which
6'7".
means I say I'm 6 feet.
Okay. I mean, dude, it would. Honestly, I mean, I pound your face in, right? I mean, have you even been punched in the face? Have you ever been punched in the face?
I mean, we boxed before. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been punched in the face a couple of times.
You no way.
Yeah. Can you imagine such a thing?
Who would ever do that?
But my buddy Sean
Yeah.
was a state champ, Florida state champ boxer,
Uh-huh.
and I guarantee you he could find a place for us to put this to make this
gosh.
happen. If we, but to be honest, I mean, it would have to be like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
But we would have to trade
3
it
5-minute rounds.
at the absolute 3-minute rounds.
Yeah, maybe.
And then we'd have to do a little bit of training, right?
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
think it'd be kind of fun.
It would be fun.
Let's consider doing that. I'll tell you
Okay.
what. You fight Jason the intern, and I'll fight KJ.
Jason's like 6. Remember when he showed up? I was like,
Yeah.
hey, he's tall.
Yeah.
Didn't
What are you,
expect him to be
2
so-
guys? Take that trench coat off.
Yeah. Look, I don't ever want to be in a street fight.
Mm-mm.
The closest I got punched in the face at a Less Than Jake show, House of Blues, just
Yeah.
cold clocked.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry about that, by the way. I didn't look
I
when you
went
looked at
after
me.
the guy,
Oh.
which I guess I didn't expect that to be my reaction. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
laid back,
Yeah.
but you get punched in the face.
Oh, yeah. Something different. Well, I have glasses. If I get punched in the face, first thing I got to do is find out where it came from because I can't see
All
anything
right.
anymore.
Who did that?
Yeah. I got punched in the face standing up for my sister at my mom's softball game in high school. Some guy said something, and I said something back. We're out in the parking lot, and he said something to me. I go, "What'd you say to me?" And he did the whole push me.
Uh-huh.
So I thought he's gonna push me. I'll push him back, and then we'll throw some blows. He was like a one-handed push, second hand right in the face.
Oh,
I didn't even
wow.
see it coming. And then I grabbed him, in a headlock.
Yeah, he didn't follow protocol.
No,
he's
he
supposed
didn't.
to push you, then you push him.
Exactly right.
And then it's on.
Yeah.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare
Clear thumb
war,
war.
you
He
know.
went 1, 2, 3. And
just
he went right
like
at it.
one and then punch.
It's horrible. And then after that, I had him in a headlock and gave him a couple of these.
Oh,
You know.
nice. Yeah, the old.
Yeah,
Did
but
you get the sweater over the head.
I couldn't. I didn't hockey move him. I
Yeah.
didn't. I was surprised I had him at all because I'd just been punched.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I got him. And then some of my friends were driving away. He had some friends, and they come jumping out. My mom comes jumping in. It was like crazy.
Oh, your mom had to back you up.
Yeah, my dad slipped away in the woods. He is not the guy.
Oh, what
Yeah,
happened?
Yeah. It was, but yeah.
What was all that commotion? I heard some noises earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna know. We can solve it right now.
You bare knuckle? Yeah. All right, Brad.
Maybe that should be the next poll. No, that'll hurt your ego. That'll hurt your ego.
Brad is trying to bring the show down maybe here.
No.
Let's see. All right, over on Instagram, Tiffany wants to know what is up with all the food-related assaults in Florida.
Wow.
We touched on it. It's just it's part of culture down here.
Yeah, I think we're a very food-heavy
Yeah.
state, and I think we take that very serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's mostly fast food, though.
Yeah, I think it's just part of the culture, you know?
You think?
Yeah, like in South Central,
Mhm.
there's like
Go ahead.
gang culture and stuff.
Yeah.
Like drive-by shootings and stuff.
Yeah, but I
over here in Florida,
we throw food.
we throw food.
That's what we
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
Because they're not like up in New England throwing chowder at people in a fight.
No.
It's just something we do down here.
Yeah, up there they throw tea into the harbor.
That's right. I thought it was the Indians that did that. Oh, they were fooling us, huh? They framed them. Interesting. I don't know. What have we had so far? We've had a taco.
Burritos,
Burritos are the big one.
pizza.
I
Probably
feel like there was another.
probably some drugs have been flung.
Hmm.
Although maybe you don't throw those. They're like,
Whoa, hey,
don't
whoa.
throw that.
Yeah, I threw it up my nose. I don't know what happened.
That guy threw it up my nose, officer. I had nothing to do with it. Also, what is wrong with Pasco County? I'm not a native Floridian, so these are legitimate questions.
Which one? That's the one with the.
Pasco County.
The one with the sheriff. That's all like cowboy.
Wait, Pasco County is Tampa, right?
I think it's in that area. Yeah. I thought that was the sheriff. That was like the.
Oh, Grady.
Yeah, Grady.
No, that's Polk County. Polk. Pasco County is just above Tampa.
What is up with that? I didn't know. Is there something weird going on?
I don't know. Oh, it's included in the Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa Bay area. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Well, send us some stories from there. I'd be interested.
I feel like we say Pasco County Sheriff all the time, though.
Yeah, you're probably true.
So maybe that's where they're getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Tiffany. What's up with Pasco County? That's over on the other coast.
The other
from
coast.
us, you know?
Yeah, we're more like Biggie Smalls on the East Coast here,
Yeah.
and that's more of a
That's
Tupac
right.
thing.
Yeah.
I've been there. I like Tampa. It's a pretty
Which
cool
we
town.
settled that debate on a past episode.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
right.
Go back and find the one where Dirtbag.
Dirtbagging argued for Biggie versus Tupac, and my argument was going solely by area rugs sold at gas stations in Sanford. Tupac is the better rapper.
Yeah, but he was
No, he was a Tupac
adamant.
guy.
No, he was a Biggie guy.
Nah, Ken Miller, I thought, was the Biggie
No, they
guy.
were both Biggie.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And he was talking to us like he was getting heated, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Hey, man,
Hey, bro,
we're on your side.
we're good.
here."
I'm wearing a yellow shirt, not a red or blue one.
Yeah. So, intern Jason chimed in with 2 questions,
Oh, good.
and then we'll probably got to wrap up, right? We're over
I
time
think so.
here.
Yeah.
One for Mr. Brodeur.
Oh, we're pushing that back.
Right. Okay.
You should mention that. Though.
Erase that. Ignore that, listeners, because I'm not going to go back and edit it.
Tease.
One for Brent and Jeremy. Here we go. We were talking about Nintendo games the other night in the text thread, and California games came up.
Mm-hmm.
If Florida games was an actual video
Oh,
game,
boy.
what would be the disciplines in which you'd compete? Ooh, wow.
Well, I did compete in the standing long jump. And what was it? All County Fitness Festival? Fitness Festival.
Yeah.
That's right. Standing long jump.
Yeah. I think I did standing long jump too.
Really?
And
What's your furthest
shuttle
jump?
run. I don't remember.
I only was only.
But I
allowed to do
remember doing it at Discovery.
one.
You know, they had the sand pit right on the side of the basketball court.
Very familiar.
And I remember doing it, and I was like, well past everybody else in my class.
Wow.
And they were like, well.
We got ourselves a
We
festival
got
member.
ourselves a prize pig here. Sign me up.
I told you that story. I went, and you rock back and forth,
Mhm.
and I jump, and I did pretty good, right? And I thought it was pretty good. And then some kid behind me was like 3 feet taller than me. He just came, did one sway and jumped off one leg, and it was 6 feet past where I jumped. It was
Did a 360.
Yeah, it was
Pointed
horrible.
at you.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah. That was always rec basketball. You'd
Yep.
win your division. You're like, you'd go undefeated.
Yes.
We're the best team.
Yep.
And then you play the police athletic team.
That's it.
And it was like, season's over.
Yep.
Your kids are dunking. You're in 7th grade.
I played in the PAL League.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. Played a couple seasons.
Oh, man. Yeah, no. I never. We just got beat by the PAL League.
Yeah.
So what would the games be for Florida games? What about the food toss?
Oh,
Food toss would be one. It'd be like shot put.
Yeah.
Only you have a couple choices. So you could throw a pizza a la discus,
Okay.
or you could shot put a burrito,
Ooh, man.
or spit a watermelon seed.
I like it.
Something like that. And then the furthest food wins.
Man, that's a good one.
Okay, that's one.
Okay, I got it. You know how in a dog race or a horse race they have that rabbit that goes around the track and
Yeah.
the dogs chase the rabbit?
Just the dogs races.
It's the other way around. We put an alligator behind, and
And you have to.
and you got to
so it's
outrun
like-
it.
It's like running of the bulls, only with gators.
It's like alligators. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
I mean, on a stick, so it's coming
What
at
if-
you. A starved alligator is coming at you.
What if we just had an alley?
All right.
So there's an alley where there's a start line and a finish line, but walls on either side.
Yeah.
And it's the first person to cross the finish line. But it's not just a foot race,
Okay.
although it is that. In between the start line and the finish line are all the dangerous animals that live in Florida. So there's some gators, there's some bears, some coyotes, some
Yeah.
you name it, boa constrictors.
Oh man, I really like.
They're all
this.
in there.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
a
man.
shark just flopping.
Danger Index Alley.
Yeah.
Oh
Index-
yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's a
But
pretty good
It's
one.
got to be long. It's got to be a long run though. It can't be short.
Yeah, what do you think? 100 meters? Like the straightaway of a track?
I was thinking a mile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some space in between. So
Because at some point you got to run through the red tide.
got through
Right.
Alligator Alley, and then
Right.
you're running, and you're like, oh no, turn a corner, and you're like, oh, here's the black bears.
Yeah. Or cougars.
Yeah.
Ooh, who are you? Oh no, the animal. hey, young stud.
Better keep running, boy.
I like when they play hard to get. Ting.
And there's a portion where it's like Frogger. You have to cross a street with old people driving.
This is great.
I like this. This is a good event.
Yeah, I
Okay,
love
so
it.
We got the food toss. We got the danger index alley. And let's get one more.
One more.
Highlight, I think.
Let's just do highlight. That's it. Done. But
Yeah, I think
but in
that's it.
ours, you have to pound a highlight beer
Okay.
from the Florida
Yeah. Every
Cigar City, right?
Yeah, I think it's Cigar City.
Yeah.
Every I don't know how highlight is played. In rounds, maybe.
I don't know. They look so
Have you ever met
ridiculous.
anybody that's played highlight?
Never. Never.
That's a weird subculture that I know nothing about.
I did perform. This is horrible. I did perform comedy in Altamont. They had a highlight place. Is it an Altamont?
Really, in Altamont?
I mean, it's not Altamont. It's like past Altamont, Barlando. I can't remember. Anyway, I walked in. Highlight on one level. Restaurant club on another level.
Gotcha. Yeah,
7 people in the audience. At least they had a stage, because I have places that don't even have one.
Yeah.
But it was on like 2 inches off the ground. So like, you're basically like the waiter, like a tall waiter. You know what I mean? To the people in the front
You're
row.
like the pharmacist.
Yeah.
Stands up a level.
Yeah. But excellent show. I had a great time. But didn't even look at the highlight. Didn't even take a glance.
I wonder if it's like, because dog racing used to be like, there was a law in Florida that you had to have dog racing if you had a card room.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Which is what was interesting about them outlawing dog racing this past year, because it was like, well, the only reason it was still around is because we made a law to enforce it.
Yes.
To force, to have it. So I wonder if highlights like that. Like
Maybe.
if you open a card room in South Florida, you have to have a
highlight
room.
attached to it.
Yeah. It's the whole betting thing, right? People bet like crazy on highlight.
They'll figure out how to bet on anything.
Who's the best highlight player in the world? We should have him on the show. He's probably from Florida.
I think it's Miguel Horton.
Or he's probably foreign but lives in Florida.
Yeah, but who?
It's like the NHL. Like they all
Is
come
it
to play in
big
America,
somewhere? Is highlight big like in Armenia or something? Is it a big sport somewhere?
Who knows?
I mean, where else would
Who
you get a
knows?
professional highlight player?
I don't know.
You got me. Anyway,
Yeah. I don't even know
That'd
how
be
to
the
spell
third one.
highlight. J-A-I?
JAI dash. Ooh.
Oh, there it is. A-L-A-I. Highlight. Huh.
Yeah.
Highlight is a sport involving a ball bounced off a wall space by accelerating it to high speeds with a handheld device, a cesta.
Sesta. Can't resist.
I always thought it was just like racquetball, only you had that big glove thing on your hand. I don't know.
That'll be the third one. That's
Wait.
it. The Florida games.
Yeah.
We've
that's
done it.
I think that'd be a fun video game on like an old
Florida
Nintendo.
games? Yes.
Yeah. Can you picture like
With the power glove.
Yes, you do
Highlight
highlight
using the
with
power glove.
Yeah, but like you could actually make that. You remember the BMX track on there?
Excitebike.
No, the BMX track on California Games,
Mm-mm.
which I would dominate you in that. By the
Probably.
way.
But I played teens.
I learned how to just do backflips like while you're just riding straight. Like you could
Huh.
just pump out a backflip.
Oh,
like,
you're good.
I was pretty good.
Mm.
Just crush the high scores.
That must have been how you landed Jenny.
Well, had a little
Had
bit
something to do with it.
But you could. It's just like a scrolling screen, kind of like Mario or something. But it would be that, only that you're doing the danger index alley. So you're just like running, and then all of a sudden there's like a pit you jump over, and a gator comes up and snips at you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'd be perfect for a Nintendo game.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Maybe not as good if we actually had people running,
Participating?
getting killed.
Well, hey, man.
It's part of the alley.
You got to win, you got to lose. Some people's got to lose.
That's the alley, man. All right. Well, I think that's it.
Cool.
Anything else?
No 5-star reviews.
Oh, send in your. We've been getting some license plates, some vanity plates.
yeah.
And what was the one I saw? I sent you guys. I couldn't take a picture because my phone camera doesn't work. I'll find it in the text
CJ
thread.
apparently has been taking them for years. He goes, bro, I wish you'd have told me. This has been a thing of mine for a very long time. So he sends me a couple every once in a while.
Oh, yak ear.
Yak ear.
That was the one I was behind.
What
the
does
other
that
day.
even mean?
I don't know.
I got one that says Grammy J. Today and Cloud9. I guess that's supposed to be Cloud9. Cloud9? But that would be a cool nickname if your name was Claude.
Claude 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. I saw one the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Yak ear, though.
Yak ear. That's good.
I'd say that's the leader in the clubhouse, but I wasn't able to get a photo, so it doesn't
Doesn't
count
count.
without a photo. So you got to send us in.
It doesn't count. It's just like Wheel of Fortune. You got to do the whole thing. You know, you're playing Wheel of Fortune with someone, and it's like, Tom Hanks says, and then they go, Tom Hanks is Forrest Gump. They go, up, I got it. That doesn't count. You got to know the whole thing. You got to prove it. You got to prove that you know it before someone says it.
Okay.
You got to prove that it exists, the one you're talking about.
Yes.
I
Yak
saw
ear's
one of
out there. If you come across yak ear, it was on. It looked like a construction van. So
Beautiful. I saw one that said GED on the back of a Cadillac one time. I thought that was kind of a poke in the eye. It was pretty cool.
do you think it was maybe just coincidence? Like, because
No,
I thought about yak ear, like it was just 3 and 3, which most license plates are. So it might have just been that it
I mean,
was
it's possible.
just an issued license plate that happened to spell yak in the ear.
Hey, Kevin. Yeah, you got yak ear in your license plate? Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it, though. Yak ear. It was a pretty good one.
Yeah, keep sending those.
Yep. And your 5-star reviews, you write them. Go to floridasinging.com/iTunes. Jeremy will send you a sticker.
That's right.
Or 2. And a handwritten thank you
note.
I will 2
thank
pages long. Guaranteed.
Yes. My dearest Florida listener.
And, of course, if you want to reach the show, we're on Twitter, @FLSinking. On Instagram, same name. On Facebook, we got a page up there somewhere. And by email, which is, of course, I'm pointing to you. That means, go ahead, Jeremy.
What? I don't know.
Finger gun. You don't know our email address?
What?
Oh, come
questions
on.
@floridasinking.com.
Woo! Questions @floridasinking.com.
Oh, man. Don't put me on a spot like that. You give me the finger guns. It's terrifying.
Shoot them sideways.
Yeah. Those registered?
All right. That's it for me.
Cool, man. Well, hey, that was it. We'll see you next time.
If there is a next time.